Hi guys, and welcome to update of my artist way progress for day 6. So, what happened today was very weird. Let's get started where I started. So I went to bed around midnight, and then I read Game of Thrones. That's the book number 1 of the Song of Ice and Fire, and you probably know about it. And I read that until 9 in the morning, and then I fell asleep reading that, and I slept until 5 in the afternoon, and then I woke up and did my morning page. And I think the reason why I fell asleep was first because I read all night, and second because it was raining and my big plan was to go to my artist date, but because of the rain I couldn't go. So I still haven't done it, and it looks like it's going to rain for the next 2 days, so I might have to postpone that and figure out something else. So maybe my artist date for now is reading that book, but it's not as fun as I planned. And then after my morning page I just try to edit my novel, keep on going. What I'm doing is I'm removing was and ing, and there is a lot of it. There was 2000. I'm not down at 1600 of that in my novel, and I'm not even halfway through the novel. So I think there is going to be a lot of was still there when I'm done, but I don't think it's too bad. So yeah, and the thing is, it's absolutely boring. So first off, I've read that book more than 20 times already because I wrote it. So if you have to correct it and rewrite it and all that kind of thing and edit it again and again and edit it every time someone the editor or beta reader give me something, I just reread through the chapter. But this time what I'm doing is I'm just jumping from was to was. So I have this search and find, and I just find was and go to the next, and I read a few sentences and I correct what I can and jump to the next one. And because the continuity, the story is just so broken, because I just don't read a lot in between. I'm trying to read a lot in between, but it's not very efficient because that's not the point of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just change one of the grammatical points that is making the story not as good. So I'm just trying to do that, and because it's just broke the rhythm of the story, it just gets so boring. It's like a mechanical task that is really difficult to do, and I have 1600 more, and it just it's just killing me. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, that's my problem at the moment. And so I'm going to try and finish that today, because I know that if this is finished I'm going to have this all big weight out of my chest. So I was doing that, and I really wanted to go back and read Game of Thrones because I'm at a very interesting point, and I just felt like I didn't deserve to just read. I had to do the work, and so I was doing the work, and I just didn't deserve to do the reading. And I think that's another problem of mine, is I would stick with not so enjoyable tasks that needs to be done until I'm done with them, instead of breaking them into small part, maybe do 10 page, read a chapter or something, 10 page, read a chapter. If I were to do that, maybe it would be more enjoyable and I wouldn't get that bored. So I think maybe today that's what I'm going to try to do. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to try to do next, because I cannot just stay in that rhythm and get bored all the time, because it's just not efficient at all. So, and some people might say, why the hell are you reading Game of Thrones? You could just watch it. And I took an oath, guys, and you're gonna think it's ridiculous and you're gonna think it's crazy, but I don't know if you heard about like Nerdfighteria with John Green and Ang Green. Like, it started with Vlog Brothers in YouTube, and they made video like to each other, and like they created this big community called Nerdfighteria. And at some point in my young life, I really enjoyed that, and I was in their sort of Facebook thing that was like for Nerdfighteria member only. I didn't like the community, but I liked the idea behind it. I mean, whenever you have a big group of people, you're going to find a lot of different people, and I thought Nerdfighteria was going to be like nerds, and like, because everybody was supposed to be the nerd type that got bullied at high school or that kind of thing. Everybody was going to be nice and smart and know stuff, and it's not the case. Whenever you have a big group of people, you always have stupid people, you always have bullies, you always have a lot of not so impressive human beings, I'm going to say, to stay polite. So I wasn't really impressed with the community, but I really liked the ideas they come out with. And one of that ideas was that you had to take an oath that you would read the books before watching the movie. It was a long time ago, I think 2011 maybe. So you had to read the book before watching the movie. And of course I took the oath. I thought, yeah, that's a very cool idea, and they were going to provide people like with a monthly newsletter where they would send you email of what movies were gonna come out and which of them were like from books, so which book you had to read before you go to the cinema watch the movie. And I thought it was really fantastic. And the newsletter came once or twice and then they stopped, and it's dead, it's gone. They didn't continue with it. I think maybe like doing all the research, like, because they're just two guys, right? They have teams to do other stuff, but they're basically two guys, and I think like it was doing the research on top of doing whatever they do with their life otherwise was kind of too much. I mean, they should have paid someone to do that, but in that case it's just like paying someone to do something that doesn't bring you any money back, basically. So yeah, no, I don't know. So anyway, we didn't get newsletters. After like 2 months it was dead, no newsletter anymore. But I still took the oath, right? So I personally try to always read the book before watching the movie. And with Game of Thrones, it's a TV series, so it's a bit different. But I still want to read the book before I actually watch the movies. So recently, I don't know if you checked out my Goodread, but I had a review of The Great Gatsby because I wanted to watch the movie, so I read the book first. And The Great Gatsby was a book that I actually tried to read before, and I couldn't pass the first few chapters. But then, yeah, I did that again. And I also read Sleepy Hollow because I watched the movie a while back. Yeah, I'm also doing that. Like, the movie I watch that I discover are from a book. I just have to read the book. So I'm doing all that thing. So yeah, that's a lot of work and a lot of reading. So at the moment, because I want, like, it's a craze with Game of Thrones, right? You have like what, seven seasons by now, and there is 5 books. So, and they are very big books. Like, what the hell, like 3,000 words, 300,000 words for the first one, I think, something like that, and as much for the next and the next. So I'm like, yeah, it's a big book. So I spent 9 hours reading that last night, and I am not yet at the middle of it. Like, I'm just at this point where it's Tyrone's going to speak, and basically last time it was Caitlin speaking, and she sort of captured carry on. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So yeah, I don't know, and I just want to sit down and read that, and I have all that workload in front of me, and I'm like, you gotta do the work first, and then it's going to be your reward. And I get bored, and then I sleep, and then nothing gets done, no reading, no work, nothing. So anyway guys, so that's my life for day 6 of the oh yeah, and I forgot to say, so yeah, so this morning, of course, I did my morning page and I did my affirmation, and like I had a bad thought during a affirmation, and it was kind of a snowball bad thought. So basically, someone said something about my writing, and that really, like, it was just a little thing, and that really annoyed the hell out of me, because that's something that someone else before in my life would repeat and repeat many times over. So basically I had this snowball effect. I had this bad thought coming up, and then it snowballed into this big huge mess that came from before. So it's like going backward in time. It's like, yeah, you said that, but someone else said it before and they said it worse, and so many times over that it just pissed the hell out of me. And so I had this snowball effect during my affirmation this morning. And yeah, and the other thing is, like, because I couldn't do the trip for my artist date, I decided that I was going to take another sort of little care exercise, because when you sign the like contract of the artist way, it actually says that you need to do, like, take very good care of yourself, like exercise and eat well and all of that stuff. And something that I used to do that I stopped doing is like making lemon water. So at first, when I made lemon water, I would just slice a lemon and take like one lemon inside, like one slice of lemon inside my cup, and put like warm water on it, and I would drink that. But then, like a few months ago, I think, I discovered that it like actually my husband prepared the hot water for me, and he prepared a big pot of hot water, lemon water, but instead of like slicing the lemon and put them there, he just took the juice of the lemon and put them there. And like, so I didn't do the lemon water for a while, and I used to do that every morning. Before taking anything, I would just drink the lemon water, and I thought it was like making me feel really good. So yesterday I decided, okay, I'm going to start on the lemon water again. So I had like cut half my lemon, and yeah, as you can see, I actually have this lemon juice that I'm preparing, and this is half lemon juice, and I just keep the flesh and everything, and I'm going to put that lemon juice into my pot and add warm water, and basically that's it. So that's a healthy drink of the day, guys. Maybe I'll have like other little, you know, good things to take care of yourself later on, but that's what I got so far. So yeah, that's for my artist way and my writer life at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and to give me a thumb up, and leave me your comment below. Where are you at in your artist way? Where are you at in your writer life? Like, what the hell are you doing if you're not writing or not doing the artist way and are still watching my video? Let me know what you do, and yeah, let's have a conversation, guys. So see you next time for something else, and have fun whatever you're reading. Bye.